Hello, guys, and welcome back to Distant Worlds. It's a nice sort of lazy Sunday afternoon here in the UK. It's a great time for playing some Distant Worlds, and yeah, we're still in the very early stages of the game, though. It must be what, 4 or 5 episodes in now, maybe more. Um, and we're slowly building our colony ship so that we can go and colonize the Marsh world that's within the system. That's an ice planet. Where are you, Marsh world? Oh, it's not. It's a moon of a gas giant, and it's going to have polymer, chromium, and carbon fiber. Really glad we're going to grab those. So we just need to wait for our colonizer to be built. We've got our exploration ships doing their thing. He's going to need to come back for fuel pretty shortly. This guy's off to that star. We in the last episode we upgraded quite a few of ours. Oh, we've got enhanced maneuvering now, which will just help ships turn. And yeah, I hope that Distant Worlds 2, when it comes out, keeps this, kind of slow build up, I suppose. For me, this is one of the strongest 4Xs when it comes to kind of the early game um, expansion. Just because I don't know, for me, I feel like we are just setting up our little, not even an empire, just an odd colony, um, and that kind of gradual build up is just a really nice feeling in this game. You can play it in different ways. I mean, imagine some of you just bash on, crash out a load of colonizers easily, and you'd be ahead of where I am now. But for me, I like the slow, steady build up, the building of the mining stations, the setting up the kind of logistic routes as our civilian economy sort of kicks into gear, and yeah, we're obviously going to get to the next stage now, where we're actually going to colonize some planets, which will be really nice. But yeah, I hope Distant Worlds 2, is keeps the kind of that part of the game. So he's on his way there. We'll get there shortly. He's coming back. Let's just have a look at our explorer list. So he's retrofitting, retrofit, exploring, and exploring. Gosh, this system's must have had quite a lot of little asteroids in, because he's been at this for quite a while now. Is that it's a giant Caltol there. Yeah, you can just see, I'll zoom right in, guys. There's one asteroid there, which has actually got lead on it. And there's another one there. Yeah, there's a belt basically of asteroids around this star, and this guy's been busy looking at all of those. Really, I don't know if he's actually got round. No, he hasn't got to the gas giants yet. Okay, well, let's let him do what he wants to do. You're on your way back to retrofit. Let's bump the game forward a bit. Ooh, we've got to the Narg system down here. Oh, which has got a lot going on. Hello, what are you? Oh, an ocean moon. I don't think we can. We can't colonize them yet. 2 ocean moons. So 2 ocean moons. Obviously, it's got at least 4 gas giants. This one's also got moons. An ice moon, barren rock. Some rockier inner planets, which might be good for resources. Deneba crystal. Oh, we've got our colonizer belt. Hang on a sec. Let me just have a look at this. Look at this dark barren rock moon. Okay, colonizer then. So you come along, and I could probably do it from a drop-down menu, which would be quicker, but let's do it manually. Come and colonize this marshy swamp moon. And yeah, that will be our first colony. Off she goes. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should now just invest in... yeah, let's go with 2 more constructors. We'll let the AI control them. I just want to make sure that our resource gathering keeps pace with our exploration. So what else was down here? So Barren Rock Moon, Gas Giant. Okay, well we'll have to explore those in due course. So we've got another constructor available. Well, no, it's retrofitted, and let's just pause the game for a second and have a look at the expansion planner. So in terms of unfulfilled hydrogen, let's have a look. I thought we've got one source of hydrogen. Yeah, we don't know about any other sources still. Probably not Caslon yet either. What about... So we've got 7 sources of steel. That's coming along nicely. 1 source of carbon fibre. Yeah, we're going to get that other source as we land on the marshy swamp world, which is fine. What about gold? Do we know any other... hang on, gold. Ah, there we go. So, Narg 1, that is why we've just explored. So let's go to Narg 1. And so we're all the way down there. So if we select our constructor, which is just this one, and so it was the Sith Major Renegade. So the Renegade, yes. Can you get out there? I think you can. Just about. So, where was Narg 1 again, actually? There we go. So come here and build me a mining station so I can get all these lovely goodies. So hopefully he'll be alright to get there. Let's close that list. So he's done. Let's push the game on a little bit. You're coming back to retrofit, yeah. Okay, so we've finished retrofitting this the Risky Tramp, and let's where should we send the Risky Tramp then? Maybe up here? Yeah. So the Risky Tramp should be setting off now. How fast are you going? 60. Okay, that's decent. Just close that menu and let's bump the game on a little bit. Oh, we've so exploration ship Trusty Disturbance has completed its mission. Well, I think you need to go retrofit then. So fine, we've finally explored these gas giants. So we've got Tidros. Ooh, it's another source of gold. Some argon, gold and lead, and more lead. The Rye Queen has been completed. I think I'm just going to grab it immediately and tell him to go and build a mining station here. Let's grab that gold and the lead. We'll let the AI have the other one. How's that colony ship getting along? Still trying to leave the gravity well, I would think. Yeah, there she is. And let's bump things up a bit. It's a shame there was no fuel in this system. I hope there's going to be some maybe out here. I'm hoping there's going to be some in Narg as well. So we've got light torpedo bombers now. Nice. Let's go interceptors. Get some interceptors, yeah. And then maybe I'll tell you what, we'll let the interceptors go and then we'll review that. So retrofitting of the Dire Subterfuge as completed. So let's grab hold of her and oh, it's all. Oh yeah, well the AI can have that one. So the Dire Subterfuge then. Where should we? Oh, why don't we go out and explore this lonely little star over here? Let's do that. So yeah, I will let the AI have that other constructor. That is our exploration ship going, the Risky Tramp, which is moving. Is you know, it's only moving at 2,500, but it got out of the gravity well, nice and swiftly because it was travelling at 60. How fast can you go? Only 39. But it's a colony ship, you know. I don't mind them being slow. What's going on over here? You are you're an exploration ship, retrofitting. That's fine. Okay, so we've retrofitted another constructor. Let's just have a little look at the expansion planner, and so these are the resources we can see. We're going to grab that. That's the marshy swamp world. Let's go to Zarton 2. What are your percentages like? 60 and 37. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, we'll grab that. So the elusive navigator. Where are you, my friend? There we are. And go and build here just a gas mining station. And let's advance things. Now then, how are things getting on over here? What are you doing? Are there asteroids for you to explore? There are indeed. You're doing the little asteroids first. Okay, well. Ooh, we should come and grab this one as well. Iridium and steel. Yeah. There's a big void here where there's just no stars, and over here as well. I mean, there's gaps all over the place, but yeah, perhaps we were a little bit unlucky to kind of be right on the border of this gap. But we'll overcome it. You know, it's get easier and easier to traverse as our technology increases. So let me just remind myself of what our explorers are doing. So you are retrofitting. You are off to go explore. Explore, yeah, fine. Okay, so they're all doing what they should be doing. And the constructor, gas mining station, refueling. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Refuel, building. Yeah, okay, so I think they're all. It is already the latest design, fine. So he's off to go build that energy research station for us. Our colonizer has closed the gap. Once it got into light speed, it went so let's. So yeah, we were just trying to say once it got faster than light, it got there quite swiftly, and I stumbled because obviously it's probably not travelling at light speed. It's just going faster than light. Right, so we've got our colony. And let's have a look in the colony screen. Let's just drop the speed down. So here the tax rate is 0. There are resource shortages, and 25 million humans on the planet. Quality is 71, which is all right. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it. We're not going to tax the colony. We want it to grow. So let's let that continue. And we've finished this exploration ship, and it is refitted. So we've got one going over there, and we've got ones going up there. Maybe down over here. Go over there, explore that for me. Ooh, oh gosh, Aquinia Major? Aquinia? Yeah. Any signs of anything sexy? Maybe the gas giant if it's got fuel. You're on your way back to refuel, but I actually want you to retrofit. So we'll have to remember to come back to Narg and just finish that off. Oh, is that a an ancient guardian ship? And yeah, okay, well, fine. We know you're already on your way back. So these blue lines, and we'll see more and more of them when our empire grows. I think they denote kind of where your major trade routes might be, but I'm not certain on that. They don't seem to have a gameplay effect, is what I've read when having a look online. But it's more of a graphical representation, I think, about how your little sort of fledgling empire, or in my case, is kind of connected together. Eventually, hopefully, we'll get a nice big sort of web. Most will link back to our home system. Let's bump the speed on a bit. Actually, I'd slow down to half. You're probably all tearing your hair up. But I think anybody watching this is not currently watching for the big booms and explosions. You know, that will come. We were going to get into, no doubt, quite a fair bit of combat. But for now, we're just in that sort of gentle expansion phase, which I like. It's one of the best things of the 4X. Galactic Civilizations 3, love the exploration. In Stellaris, if I'm honest, no, thanks. If I'm honest, Stellaris, the exploration bit, I absolutely love, and it's probably, kind of the only bit of the game that I love. And the thing that's sort of harmed things for me is that I know that I don't. I now know I don't really like some of the later game stuff, the mid game, and I don't know. To me, I don't really get that much joy from designing the ships. The ship design is a bit crap, I think. Okay, so there was nothing here, which is a bit disappointing. It's another just numbered star. So let's move on. And yeah, I was having I don't know, because I know then that I don't really love the mid and end game of Stellaris. I struggle then to really enjoy the exploration stage. Now, I think the exploration stage in Star Drive is, it's nowhere near as detailed as Stellaris, as this game, as other ones. You know, there are some great worlds there, which are, you know, larger worlds. Perhaps they've got more resources or fertility, but there's not as much depth to them. You know, there's not there's not as many interesting kind of tile features. The mods are dealing with that. There's volcanoes now, just been recently added in, so it's going in the right direction. But it's not as rich as something like this, and certainly not as rich as Stellaris. But I really, 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 really love the ship design and combat. And so for me, when I find a nice big world that can become kind of a big forge world, a big industrial world that can crank out the ships, I'm over the moon, and that makes the sort of exploration really, really exciting. And it's one of the great bits about this game is, you know, you do take an active interest in your exploration because you want to make sure you've got all the resources. You know, a resource deficit in your empire can be absolutely crippling. This is a nice little moon here. We've got gold, we've got iridium, lead, and steel. That's a nice construction resource world for us. Have you been out here yet? No, you haven't. Okay. In your own time. In your own time. I was hoping that would have been quite a nice. If that had been some fuel there, it would have just been like a nice little waypoint before getting on to other systems. But oh well. How are you doing? You'll have to build that mining station, and yeah, you'll have the fuel to get out there. So I'm glad we upgraded our constructors. He's off to go explore. Oh, no, we've already had a look at that one. You're on your way up there. And we're about to get a new research. So we've completed, let me just pause, enhanced construction. Great. So enhanced construction is going to allow our construction to speed up, which is lovely. Let's have a think about what else we want to do. So we've got proton ionization. Now, the proton engines that we were looking at, that's 1200, that's 1800. If we go up, it goes to 2700. So it's quite the jump going up to the next one. The question for me is, I don't think we go shields yet. Let's go for more power with a better reactor, and then I think let's go hyperdrive, and it'll just set us along the route to getting better ones and speeding up. Because now we've got two planets. We will want. There's 2 planets, one of which is rebelling. They're not paying tax. Well, that's fine. There is no tax to pay. So they are grumpy because of resource shortages. So what are we? Insufficient strategic resources. Yeah, steel, lead, carbon fiber, polymer. So hopefully our civilian fleet is going to take care of that for us. This little lad, he's transporting silicon, steel, lead, uranium. So, they will eventually settle down. It's a little bit like the Belters in Expanse, in the Expanse, where they're unhappy. But we will help them out with resources and keep them in the fold. So we got enhanced construction. We've had a scientist increase their skills, I believe, and yeah, okay, fine. They shouldn't go totally nuts and rebel at this stage, as in declare independence or anything like that. I don't believe. Or I could be about to get a very nasty shock. Anyway, let's move things along. So yeah, I don't know. Give me your thoughts. I mean, perhaps I'm just, I don't know, overly harsh on Stellaris. I don't know. I've given it a go a few times now, and it just yeah, I don't know. For me, just the space combat looks pretty, but it just seems to lack depth, I think. I know you've got various weapon options and things like that, but yeah. Anyway, stop whinging about Stellaris, Benjamin. So he's on his way over there. I obviously keep an eye on the Space 4X games because I do. It's one of my favourite genres. I like 4X generally. The most recent sort of Civ games I've not been too fond of. Civ 6, they chose a very kind of cartoony sort of style. I don't know. They just haven't grabbed me as much as kind of some of the older ones have. But yeah, there do seem to be a few nice space games coming out this year. You've always got to be careful about the hope and the hype, though. Oh, we've encountered a lone starship in our system, so basically an independent trader, which is good. That'll give us some resource options. We'll be able to buy resources in. The constructor has completed its mission, so let's. Do you need retrofitting? No, you are the latest design. So we've got a mining base on there now. Now then, what did we want to do? We wanted to come up to Aquinia Major, and let's just. Was it this world? Yeah, it was this world. So I'm going to grab the Rye Queen and say, come and build us a mining station here, please. There we go. So yeah, I was saying there's a few space games coming out that look pretty nice. Distant Worlds 2, I've got to say, I am very excited about. Looking forward to it. Got to always be careful, I say, on the hype and the hope. Particularly with small developers, it might be one of those games that you just sort of you let it go by for 6 months, let the bugs get worked out. I don't know. I'm not saying there will be bugs. I obviously haven't tried it at all. I'm just saying that in terms of this channel, it's not guaranteed that I'll buy it immediately and start churning out gameplay. But we'll see. We'll see. Constructor. So he's finished his mission. Great. So we've got that. Are you latest design? You are indeed. Let's have a little look at our expansion planner then. What's the... Ooh, hey. Some luxury resources. Where are you, my friend? Let's go here. So... Really? Have I neglected that in our own home system for so long? I obviously have. Well, we should go grab some of that. So the elusive navigator. Come here and build a mining station here then. And let's let the game advance onwards. Got this next research station now. So let's just have a look at the research side of things. So we've got a big boost now in terms of the energy research, but we've still only got 600 potential. You see. Yeah. So I don't know whether we'll be I don't think anyway. I was happy. I was happy for the AI to go build it. We'll just let that go ahead. So yeah, let's move the game on a bit. So yeah, I've got very very high hopes for Distant Worlds 2. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on it, and I don't know though. I think I'm just maybe a bit long in the tooth now at the grisly old age of 36. In that I've seen games. The sequels which have disappointed. The one which really really hurts still, and I've got to let it go because a long time ago now. Sword of the Stars 2. Absolutely gutted. I loved Sword of the Stars 1. Brutally hard, but entertainingly so. And the second one just I don't need to go on about it for a long time because it's sort of famously a bad sequel. I suppose the other one for me, though is nowhere near as bad. Rome 2 on launch was pretty bloody bad, but it's kind of been hammered into a much better game now. Not that I played vanilla; I always play the mods, and the mods are brilliant, obviously. Okay, pursuing the wrong path. Thanks for that. Okay, well, it shouldn't be too fatal for us. Just very annoying. Ooh, we're about to arrive at this star. So yeah, positive about Distant Worlds 2, but just let's not get carried away. I've seen the videos, but it's you got to actually get your hands on it, get it out to the public. This is a busy system. Let the public test it. Let the geeks be unleashed upon it. It's busy, but is there anything nice and sexy here? Ice moons. Gas giants. I'm hoping that we find a gas giant over here that's got some fuel. Ice moons. We should, if we go for ice colonization, we will. We'll have plenty of places that we can go and colonize. Whether they're worth it is another matter. But yeah, so very, very busy system. No, nothing colonizable though, unfortunately. That is another thing. I think this game, well, you can adjust it. You can adjust it in the settings, but I quite like, the colonizable worlds to be, fairly rare. Not impossible to find, and indeed we found one already. But you want them to be special. So you've done your thing. So we've dealt with all those messages. I'll say in this game as well. Often in a 4X where you've got an inhabitable planet, like a barren rock world or something like that. They're just not very useful. Then, are they? You kind of forget about them. They're just a little bit of scenery in the background, whereas with this game, obviously, even your crappy little asteroids that you can't do anything with are useful. They will have resources on them, and you build bases on them, and so the whole galaxy feels quite alive. So the constructor up here has finished. Let me just pause the game whilst I work out what's going on. So that was at Narg 1 to pick up all of the gold, steel, and Nebber. Narg was the one all the way down here, so he did manage to make the journey, which is nice. I suspect you'll be low on fuel now. Is there anything in this system that I want you to queue up on? Oh, these are still unexplored, Maybe we send the risky tramp here. So why don't I tell you to go refuel? I'll tell you to go refuel. You go refuel. We'll grab the risky tramp, which is not something I thought I'd be saying. And yeah, go finish exploring Narg. Oh, actually, oh, hang on. No, because you have to come all that way. We'll wait for the exploration ship that was here to go. So actually, why don't you come over and explore that one? It makes it that's more sensible. So the refitting of this constructor is complete. So that is the stairway. So let's have a look at our expansion planner, and let's organize it by distance. Ooh, steel. What is the... Let's go there. What's your steel? Oh, 64. Just 64. Yeah. I suspect we'll have... Yeah, what about you? Oh, there we go. So, steel 62, but that's also got iridium of 45. Steel 50... Yeah, these are more interesting. So why don't I tell the stairway? Why can't I drop you down? You should be available. Maybe I need to let it actually finish moving out of the shipyard. There we go. That's what I probably needed to do. Let's go to the expansion. There we go. There she is. She's available. So let's... was it the iridium and the steel? I do. So I want to send this specific constructor there, and it'll go and do that, and you can manage it all then from that little drop down menu, which just makes life so much easier than having to zoom in and find the particular worlds. I don't mind doing a bit of that, to be honest. I quite like the quite looking at you know, how the little solar systems are laid out and what we've got in each one, but it will get unmanageable as we continue to grow. So let's. Well, the game's going on. No, it's okay. Well, let's just check what the explorers are up to. Oh, so you're coming down here? Yeah, you're almost almost there. Almost there. Oh, hello, hello. Whoa, let's slow things down. What's going on? So, what is this? What is this? This is a continental planet. 93%, and it's got a bloody thing on here. But it's also got loads of giant Kaltors. Well, guys, we've got our new priority. Let's just have a little look back. So you've completed your mission, but you have not explored this system yet. But that's all there is there, actually, is this world, isn't there? So why don't did we send somebody to go here? I will send you, my little friend, up here. Go and explore that system. We've completed... Stay on pause for a second, lads. Sorry. We've completed that one, so I want you to come back and finish exploring Narg. And what I want to do now is grab my... If I grab my first fleet, and in particular I want to grab one of my escorts. That is the problem we've got, guys. This is the range of the escorts, and that is how far we need to go if we're going to take on those giant Kaltors. So what's that? That is about... I'd say that was a bit over one sector. So let's go into ship design and have a look at our escorts. Maybe we need to design a new ship, because these little... Let's just have a look. These little escorts with their pulse blasters and little missiles, they're probably alright for kind of like system patrol. So let's grab the escort and we'll copy as a new. And let's build a destroyer. What should we go for our destroyer type ships? Yeah, maybe something like that. Looks kind of like a oh, what do you call it? The name absolutely escapes me. Star Wars. There's kind of like a kind of patrol ship of the Imperials. Anyway, it'll come back to me at some point. So flee, yeah, when you're damaged. Invasion, don't invade. Weaker opponents, yeah, you're going to be a standoff. So we'll go torpedoes. Torpedo destroyer. Take off these pulse blasters. Take off the missiles. And so armor, bit more armor. We've got the warp bubble generator. We may need more power, but we don't know yet. Up the defenses a bit, and then I think. So let's have a look at the torpedoes. The range is 300, so I want those on there. Railguns, also 300. So let's go with some basic railguns. And ooh, Defender autocannon. I don't think we need anything like that for the moment. Any point defense. Movement, yes. So we'll get rid of the 15 ion thrusters, and we'll go with some proton thrusters. Directional jets, yeah, that's up the maneuverability. We don't need any mining, no construction. Fuel cells then, right, so at the moment we've got a range of 0.79 sectors. I reckon we need at least 2 sectors, but it looked like a bit more, so I'd like maybe 2.5. Why don't we bump it up to 3? Well, let's say 20 is a nice round number. Docking bay. We've got sensors. Obviously got the crew stuff. Yeah, so we need to bump these up a bit. Ooh, heavy railguns. Ooh, they do actually. No, they've got a longer range than the torpedoes. Oh, suddenly I'm very interested in railgun weaponry. So let's have a look. The railguns do 15 damage. Now the torpedoes, I imagine, will do a lot more. Oh, 13. Well, you know, the torpedoes are not exactly working out as I thought they would. So let's ditch the torpedoes. Let's put some heavy railguns on the bugger then. Oh yeah. Maybe 4 heavy railguns. How big is this ship? 436. So let's go with that. We'll stick another little basic railgun. I want it to be fairly nippy though, because we want to be able to outrange those. Not outrange, outrun those giant Kaltors. So what if we add another 5 on? You're going at 45. If we add more power, no, so that doesn't make much of a difference. We'll strip a heavy railgun back. Maybe reduce the armor and the shields, maybe 1. Does having all these engines really help that much? Yeah, it does, it does. Let's go 46 then. But that means we need more crew and life support. I will have to research some upgrades to this. And she's no longer a torpedo destroyer. Railguns. Oops. I would like to ignore it, if we can. So, weapons, movement 46, range 2.9. So let's save that now. And I want to build. Hang on, where's my construction yards? Let's go to the spaceport and let's build 4 of them, I reckon. advance the game. And we're about 45 minutes now, guys. So what I will do, actually, I will end the episode here, and in the next episode we will build our first kind of serious fleet, and yeah, go and try and grab this lovely continental world with a thingy on it. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed, guys. If you have, do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much.